motherfucker would say.
It's scary. Oh, see? You walk out there, you're like, man, what the fuck you want to do?
She the shit.
She's some shit. You know, you don't know how to take that no more.
The shit means very good. For people that is watching this, the shit means incredible. The bomb, the truth.
You just make it real hard.
Teresa is the shit.
Okay, now tell us about the sex addiction.
Well, last night when me and your mom was together, she really put it.
She mentioned that. Actually, she mentioned that. She said Terry was here. He left you the big piece of chicken this time. How about that?
I'm a married man. I feel real disrespectful that you asked me about sex on camera.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's right, baby. Hey, everybody. Terry Hunter, Chicago, DJ producer. Well, if y'all don't know, y'all some dumbasses. That's number one. No, but I'm just playing. No, I just, Southside Chicago. Started DJing, man, when I was about 10 years old. Started off early. My father was a DJ, so I kind of got blessed into the situation. Got records, got turntables. I came up with people listening and being influenced by people like Hurley, like Frankie Knuckles, like Ron Hardy. That's back in the days when house music was real true. It was very song structured and track structured, but you know, that's how we do. You know what I mean? Actually, I was at one point when I was DJing, back in the days in Chicago, house parties used to be the business. So I was doing a lot of local house parties on the south side of Chicago. And what happened was a lot of main promoters used to come to those parties to pass out their flyers. And so at one point, a promoter by the name of Marvin Terry was like, yo, you know, what high school you go to? I see you drawing like a lot of people. So he's like, I want you to open up for me one day. So, you know, I was frantic. I went back and told my mom, yo, this promoter Marvin Terry, he want to put me on this party. I was happy. So he came to my house. And this had to be like 84. And he actually told me that I can DJ, but I had to pay him to put my name on the flyer. And at that time, I was like, for sure, whatever I got to do to get on. And I told my mom that, I told my father that. And he was like, what you mean, pay? So basically, I end up not paying Marvin Terry and doing the party, and that kind of jump-started my career as a DJ. But big up to Marvin Terry. I don't think he was personally trying to bend me over, but, you know, you got to get bent over when you start off in this industry. That's how it went. You know what I mean?
Everybody done grabbed ankles maybe once or twice.
Head to
maybe once or twice. So, I mean, it wouldn't be right now, would it?
Yes, sir. I mean, like, the basement parties for me, man, that was my way to really get my name popping on the streets, because, you know, all the girls used to come to the parties, and at that time, I went to Hyde Park, so I was joining everybody from Hyde Park, Kenwood, Whitney Young. So really, like, back in those days, the high school parties was like the truth. So if you can bring crowds from, say, Hyde Park, Kenwood, Whitney Young, those were, you know, high schools that party a lot here, you would kind of get noticed. So, you know, I had all the cute girls. They had their bobs back in the day, you know, with their little penny loafers and the whole nine. So, you know, the bob was the truth. It was the truth.
See, we gonna get more spares down in a little bit.
Y'all selling ass? Let me tell you something, nigga. If you want Terry Hunt on the track, he got people that sell ass, they don't swallow, and they make good music. You get it here. And then we got a rapper too. He's a transvestite.
Stop it!
You said his name was Twan, right?
Twan.
No,
What?
Twan.
We ain't gonna tell you what he be hunting for though.
Oh my God! Can you even use it?
Call him.
Can you use it?
His nickname in Europe is Headhunter. It really can tell his Headhunter.
Now we cutting that.
Turn the camera.
One of y'all, because what happens is he gonna get somebody to come up to me and you gonna get their teeth knocked out. That's what's gonna happen. So we just playing. This is the part where it's for fun. We're joking.
It's just joking.
I don't want you to visit your dentist. Trust me.
Really, like with me, I had friends that had equipment. And what happened is that I used to go make tapes over my man's house. Big up to Kenny Jordan. Thought I forgot you. He had actually a 909 and a Poly 800. And I actually made my first record off of that in his basement. And we just midied everything up the keyboard straight through the pads on the 909. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just trying to find grooves, and, you know, we used to just midied it up and made a track. And then we'd put the track on cassette, take our cassette in the party, and rock the track right there. So that's kind of how it got into us making music. and I would go back and be like, man, did you hear that? And then we'd try something else. And then I would get frustrated at certain records on how they was too short. So as a DJ, I'm like, well, man, if I'd have made that record, I would have did this. So I'll start making edits. And then we was, pause mixing edits and did those and along with tracks we was making. Right. And it just, we started creating a big buzz and a big scene with doing that. Well, see, that was the thing with me. I was, learning how to make music. So therefore, I had to separate myself from every other DJ that had the same records I had. So I had to play something that I know nobody else had for people to be like, okay, this dude got some stuff ain't nobody got. And then I used to have, my man on the low, Brett Morrison. He used to be around. Steve Hurley back in the day, he had a lot of exclusive stuff that Steve did. So I was getting like all the first original remixes of I Can't Turn Around, Jack Your Body, all the demo stuff I was getting. So that kind of had other DJs like, yo, where you getting this from? But I had an inside connect.
So bootlegging been around for a while.
Well, we wasn't bootlegging. He was just passing it off to the DJs. We wasn't selling them. You know what I'm saying? We was just passing out to the DJs, and the DJs were playing them. And, I had certain things that other people really didn't have. So that's kind of like with me coming up, I remember that was like, yo, people knew that I was going to play stuff that you would never heard another DJ play.
Everybody, this is Steve Hurley's fault. He was having a good, clean, quiet session.
And he walked up in here.
And he walked up in here.
But next thing you know, she doing what's that?
The erotic mix. Tell us what inspired that erotic mix. We would like
sell some records before I have to sell some ass.
Wow. Hey, you heard it there.
Well, to start off, for all the people to go back, I started off with Eleanor, House Jam, Gary Wallace, Georgie Porgy. We started off doing records on House Jam. The name of the company was Mirage Entertainment. We went from there. We started Vinyl Soul, which Maurice Joshua was a part of, and George as well. We did a lot of classic records on that. From there, we went to Music Plant, and then we started doing stuff on Vinyl Soul. No, excuse me. I said Vinyl Soul. After House Jam was Vibe Music. And then from Vibe went to Music Plant. And then from Music Plant to Vinyl Soul. Correction. And then I've done remixes for, man, really what kind of blew me up. I did stuff for Mary J. Blige, Be Happy, Janae, Hey Mr. DJ, Michael Jackson this time around. The current stuff right now, if you're checking it out, I just did Kanye West, Addiction, house remixes. With my man Kenny Dope. We just finished Twister, and just a lot of, I just did this hot record that y'all probably gonna see footage of with Miss Teresa Griffin. That is crazy, Sunshine. Big ups to my girl Mary Datcher for blessing me to do that. And it's just, mad stuff. And also be on the lookout for the record, Superstar, that's on this LP. My girl Shannon on the vocals is crazy hot. I just think, man, it's about time that finally that you guys got Chicago people and showed Chicago people, because a lot of us got left behind and really still to this day have not got our proper just due. And I think everybody from New York, LA, London, Italy, across the world need to understand. I'm sorry, whoever gets pissed, come see me. House music started in Chicago. That's number one. This is our music. Understand that. And so it's showcasing some of the talent, some of the people that's been here from day one that y'all probably don't know. So I think it's a great thing to finally, shine some light and have everybody else take credit for our music, and we don't. So it's like, yo, really, we taking what we got back. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to everybody else that's doing it, that's doing their thing, but I'm sorry. I'm from Chicago. This music is from Chicago, and that's what it is. And if you don't like it, be the C. Right now, it's kind of turning around, and I think Chicago artists and DJs are working more together, like the hip-hop scene. You got a lot of cats that's blowing real hard from here. Kanye West is out there, Common's out there, my man Ryan Fest. You got artists like my artist Twan Gabbs that's definitely finna set the way for the new age of Chicago music and what's going on. And then also to have these guys appreciate what we do for our house music, because here I am, I've been doing hip-hop just as long as I've been doing house, but at that time nobody was trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because one, we didn't really have rappers to rap over stuff, so it was like, yo, I'm a DJ. I'm gonna make these house records, and that to me is just the love of the music, the soulful, good music. So you know, cats like him embrace it. It's not a situation where I tell a lot of these cats that's out here that's rapping now. They like, man, you do house music? Oh, that's that old fag music or whatever. And I take offense to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's music. It's good sounding music. Don't label it. You go to New York, you go to anywhere else, London, LA.
Right.
I see rappers in the clubs all the time listening to house music.
Right.
For instance, Just Blaze, I played out there. Just Blaze, like, yo, man, do your thing, da-da-da. He had a list of records that he was showing me that he like wanted me to play, and I was shocked that he knew it. You know, it's just, it's cats like that. So really, y'all going around and try to create this stigma that, oh, house music ain't this, and rappers don't do that. Some of the biggest rappers in the world go out to the clubs to listen to house music. So that's education number one, idiots. Let me tell you something, man. You came from a like, DC got go-go. I don't see people in DC front on go-go. New York got hip-hop, we got house. And that's just our music. So I think it's a good thing by fusing the two. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I had a situation where I've had, you know, like I did the Kanye, I did the Twister, and we didn't take those artists out of their elements. Like the Addiction remix that we did sounds good. The Twister situation sounds good. It's not like we're taking these vocals and making them sound like chipmunks or, you know what I mean? So it's just really, it's soulful house music and it's dance music that we put together. So I think really us bridging the gap, it's about time. Because like with me, you know, I'm doing a lot of hip hop and R&B, and I'm fortunate. I look up to Hurley because he was one of the first people to break out to say, you know what, I can also do this. And then have people appreciate him for that and not just put him under this one scope saying, oh, he only does house music. So my whole thing is I do feel good, soulful music. I love house music. I come from house music, but I also do hip hop and I also do, you know, R&B very well. So it's like, you know, cats like Hurley is one of the cats that stepped out to do it, to make me say, you know what, don't take a back light to, you know, back seat to what you're doing. Like, you do this, so do it. I just got, I got check out stuff on my label, Tease Box. I'm doing a lot of stuff with Kenny Dope, so that's like a Tease Box, Dope Wax Fusion. The Definitely Chicago LP, the joint I got on there is called Superstar, featuring my girl Shane. My man Twan Gabs, my first rap artist that's coming out, Plug City. Also, I'm doing some stuff with Rhyme Fest that's about to come out. He signed to J Records. I'm working on my R&B artist by the name of Shane that's on the LP joint. And here, classic example, she does R&B and I put her on a house record and it sounds incredible. The same, just like we did with the Sunshine record with Teresa Griffin that's coming out. His remix is originally R&B record. We made it house and we're going to kill y'all in Miami. So if you're seeing this afterwards, you already did. And then that's what it is, you know what I mean?
See us in Miami, it's going down.